Embrace solitude, for it is preferable to toxic company. Every aspect of our lives carries its own energy, and not all of it serves our well-being. The practice of letting go emphasizes the importance of releasing attachments to the past, which hinder our ability to welcome new opportunities. Imagine your life as a house in need of cleansing, allowing fresh light and air to permeate its rooms, initiating a journey towards freedom and self-discovery. Through this process, we learn to relinquish what impedes our progress, creating room for growth and new possibilities. This is an invitation to those in search of clarity, peace, and a revitalized sense of purpose, illustrating how releasing the old can lead to profound renewal. Join us on this transformative journey by watching, subscribing, and liking our video content. Recognize the value of spending time alone, as it often outweighs the company of those who drain our energy. Delve into the inner realm of self-awareness and personal development as we temporarily detach ourselves from elements of our lives that no longer align with our authentic selves. This distancing provides an opportunity to gain perspective, offering a fresh lens through which to evaluate our emotions and thoughts. It's not merely a separation, but a deliberate act of purification and introspection, enabling us to comprehend the true weight and impact of our connections and experiences. By granting ourselves this sacred space to breathe, reflect, and heal, we unlock the doors to renewal and growth. The opportunity for self-exploration during this voluntary seclusion is not a permanent goodbye to past connections, but rather a necessary pause, a chance to rediscover and realign with our deepest values and aspirations. Within this haven of solitude, we're urged to pursue activities that genuinely resonate with our interests and passions, whether rekindling forgotten hobbies or embarking on new adventures that broaden our horizons. This deliberate distancing isn't about cutting ties permanently. Instead, it offers us the vital freedom to heal and evolve over time. It allows us to reassess past perceptions with a fresh perspective, enabling us to make future decisions that align more closely with our journey of growth. Therefore, time spent apart serves not only to cleanse our lives of negativity, but also as a celebration of our ability to period of introspection and self-awareness. We not only prioritize our inner peace and happiness, but also set a course for a future guided by intention, wisdom, and a lighter spirit. This is the profound power of granting ourselves the space and time to grow, a pathway to genuine liberation in the unveiling of our true selves. Differentiating between need and desire, embarking on the journey to discern between fundamental needs and transient desires, is a pilgrimage to the core of our existence. Needs, which are as essential as the oxygen we breathe and the affection we share, form the backbone of our life. They are the pillars that sustain our being, ensuring not only our survival, but also the flourishing of our emotional well-being. In contrast, desires float at the surface of our longing, akin to waves of the sea offering promises of instant happiness, but lacking the solidity to sustain the pursuit of lasting contentment. Delving into this introspection is an odyssey that goes beyond superficiality. It is an invitation to plunge into the deep waters of our soul, questioning the true value of the objects of our desire. This audacious questioning urges us to look beyond the momentary luster of material possessions, to embrace the true riches that sustain our existence. In this journey, we are guided by the liberation from unnecessary attachments, a release that extends beyond detachment, but translates into a profound appreciation of what we already possess. Gratitude then reveals itself not as a mere act of acknowledgement, but as a transcendental state of being, a celebration of the completeness found in the simplicity and authenticity of living. This process harks back to Stoic wisdom, where Seneca reminds us, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." At the heart of this Stoic reflection lies the understanding that true wealth does not reside in the abundance of possessions, but in the freedom to desire less, finding satisfaction in what is essential to life. In a world marked by the relentless pursuit of more, recognizing the distinction between need and desire becomes a revolutionary act of authenticity, a return to our purest essence. Each moment of gratitude, every instance of genuine satisfaction, is an affirmation of our ability to find meaning and joy in the fundamental. The road to being strictly rational is paved with the noble intention of transcending emotional storms in search of a territory where logic and objectivity reign. This is a territory where every relationship and situation is meticulously examined under the cold light of reason, a domain where emotions, though acknowledged, do not hold the power to distort the reality of facts. Embarking on this journey requires a willingness to deeply question the foundations upon which we build our relationships and life situations. It is an invitation to honestly ask ourselves whether the connections we maintain serve as pillars for our personal growth, or, on the contrary, are chains that bind us to obsolete patterns, unfounded fears, and deep insecurities. Embracing a strictly rational approach empowers us to navigate the complexities of our lives with unprecedented clarity. By engaging in a meticulous analysis of pros and cons, we are compelled to confront the rationalizations we often use to justify the persistence of certain people and circumstances in our lives. These justifications, often rooted in ingrained habits, the fear of loneliness, or the fragility of our self-esteem, are challenged by the impartiality of our rational judgment. This process of scrutiny not only sheds light on the path to a deeper understanding of our relationships and situations, but also guides us to make more informed and healthy decisions that are in perfect harmony with our most fundamental values and the life goals we yearn to achieve. The philosophy behind being strictly rational echoes the rigor of Stoic thinkers who teach us the importance of exercising control over our perceptions and reactions. As Marcus Aurelius reflected, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This maxim resonates deeply with the ethos of adopting a rational perspective, reminding us that while we may not control the whims of fate, we have absolute sovereignty over how we choose to invite us to a profound recognition of impermanence as the essence of human existence. This fundamental understanding reveals that change is not only an inevitable constant, but the fabric upon which the tapestry of life is woven. As we embrace this universal truth, we embark on a journey of transformation and renewal, a dance with the incessant flow of the universe that leads us through unexplored paths of growth and discovery. Understanding that every moment is ephemeral, that each relationship and experience is transient, teaches us to explore new horizons by welcoming change, not as an adversary, but as an ally. We open the doors to new possibilities, challenges, and adventures. This is an invitation to personal renewal, a call to consciously release what no longer serves our purpose, creating space for new seeds of experience to be planted and cultivated in our inner garden. This perspective of acceptance is not passive resignation, but an active choice to flow with the current of life. Recognizing that each ending is a precursor to embracing this reality, we not only facilitate the process of detachment, but also prepare ourselves to welcome the new chapters of our lives with open arms, a willing heart, and a mind vibrant with curiosity. Therefore, acceptance of change emerges not only as a topic of reflection, but as a powerful life practice. It is an invitation to embrace impermanence with love and courage, allowing the fluidity of existence to guide us on our eternal journey of discovery and renewal. Speaking of which, help change the pursuit of ephemeral pleasures, but in the cultivation and satisfaction of our deepest and fundamental needs: health, security, love, and self-esteem. This realignment process demands a thorough evaluation of where our energy and attention are being directed. It is an invitation to question the substance of what often monopolizes our thoughts and efforts, challenging us to reconsider our priorities. By directing our focus to what is essentially vital, we initiate a process of liberation, loosening ourselves from superficial fulfillment. This path towards essentiality reveals itself not only as a strategy for a more ordered existence, but as the essence of true freedom. It teaches us that genuine and lasting happiness is achieved not through the accumulation of goods or transient experiences, but in the gratification of our deepest needs. Such fulfillment is a testimony to the transformative power of focusing on essential needs, a power that enables us to live with greater purpose. New experiences carries within it the seed of self-discovery and personal growth. It is a recognition that by venturing beyond the boundaries of our comfort zone, we open ourselves to an infinite range of possibilities, learnings, and transformations. By allowing ourselves to explore new interests, engage in diverse activities, and interact with a broader spectrum of people, we begin to weave a rich tapestry of experiences that expands our worldview. Each new environment, each new face with whom we share, is more than just seeking the new. It is a profound commitment to our continuous evolution. It is a recognition that by opening ourselves to the world in its vastness and diversity, we not only expand our repertoire of experiences, but also equip ourselves with the necessary tools to grow, adapt, and thrive in a constantly changing world. Quietude, far from being a mere absence of sound, transforms into fertile ground for the flourishing of self-awareness. It is in this tranquil scenery that the seeds of self-understanding are planted and nurtured, watered by reflection and introspection. In this daily ritual of introspection, we are gently invited to weave a cloak of consciousness around our existence. Like artisans of the soul, each thread of thought, each knot of emotion is carefully chosen and interwoven. Voices that often define or limit us allow the inner voice, often muffled, to finally be heard. With each mindful breath, each moment of reflection, we uncover layers of ourselves, revealing new facets, new strengths, and sometimes is not a search for easy or comfortable answers, but rather a commitment to the truth of our being. It is an act of courage to confront the unknown within us, one step at a time, day after day. The reward of this commitment is to surface, corrode our inner selves, and compromise our serenity. We are urged through deep and reflective analysis to dive into the depths of our daily interactions, emotions, and instinctive reactions. The purpose of this immersion is twofold. Firstly, to unravel the hidden sources of negativity or discomfort, those shadows that creep through the cracks of our relationships and affectations. By identifying these unhealthy attachments, we are then invited not only to acknowledge their presence, but also to seek the recognition of healthy boundaries. Then emerges as a beacon in the process of personal emancipation. Effective communication of our needs, anchored in authenticity and mutual respect, becomes a powerful tool in this journey. In certain contexts, conscientious distancing from toxic or depreciative influences may prove not only necessary, but fundamental for the preservation of our internal balance and the flourishing of a more integrated and peaceful self. The identification of unhealthy attachments, therefore, emerges as a beacon of wisdom illuminating the path toward a more balanced existence, full of meaning. This theme encourages us to deeply contemplate our innermost desires, prompting us to differentiate between essential needs, the ones crucial for our joy and well-being, and fleeting wants, those arising from temporary urges or external pressures. By establishing clear and resolute boundaries regarding our aspirations, we are encouraged to engage in introspection and self-discipline, mastering the art of selecting what occupies our life space. We release the unnecessary in favor of authentic objectives that not only enhance our existence, but also nurture our personal development. This harmonization of our aspirations with our genuine needs and principles serves as a catalyst for personal satisfaction and enduring fulfillment. Therefore, implementing boundaries for our desires provides a pathway out of the cycle of discontent and persistent dissatisfaction, gently leading us toward a state of inner contentment and serenity. Regarding our core values, this fosters a detachment from superficiality, guiding us towards a more purposeful life. Keeping our legacy in mind helps us grasp the impact of our actions. Share your reflections in the comments and subscribe for more thought-provoking insights.